Beloved seekers of truth, welcome to this sacred space of knowledge and reflection. Today, we will embark on a profound journey into one of humanity's oldest and most diverse spiritual traditions, Hinduism. Have you ever wondered how a faith can be so vast, so rich in philosophies and practices, yet so unified in its essence? Hinduism is not just a religion. It's an ocean of wisdom that has nourished countless souls over millennia. Prepare to unravel its mysteries, understand its fundamental teachings, and explore the many paths it offers to spiritual fulfillment. This is a call to expand our consciousness and embrace diversity as a reflection of the divine. Today, we present Exploring the Branches of Hinduism, a deep spiritual journey. Hinduism, known to its practitioners as Sanatana Dharma, the eternal law, is much more than a set of dogmas. It is a way of life, an ancient tradition that originated in the Indian subcontinent and has evolved over thousands of years. It has no single founder or centralized creed, which gives it extraordinary flexibility and adaptability. It is a tapestry woven with threads from diverse philosophies, rituals, mythologies, and spiritual practices. At its heart, Hinduism postulates the existence of a supreme being, Brahman, who manifests in countless forms. The ultimate goal of this tradition is liberation, or moksha, from the cycle of birth and death known as samsara. This liberation is achieved through understanding the true nature of being, union with the divine, and transcendence of the illusions of the material world. It is a path of self-knowledge and fulfillment. Diversity is one of the most beautiful characteristics of Hinduism, manifested in its many schools of thought and devotion. While they all share fundamental principles, each branch offers a unique perspective and a distinct path to the divine. Understanding these branches allows us to appreciate the richness and depth of this ancient tradition. Each resonates with different temperaments and spiritual aspirations, offering a home for every seeker. Vaishnavism is one of the largest and most popular branches of Hinduism, centered on devotion to Lord Vishnu. Vishnu is the preserver of the universe, the upholder of Dharma, and the protector of creation. His devotees worship him through his many incarnations, or avatars, who descend to earth to restore balance and guide humanity. Among the most venerated are Rama, the hero of the Ramayana, and Krishna, the embodiment of sweetness and divine love. The essence of Vaishnavism is bhakti, loving devotion and unconditional surrender to the Lord. Through chanting, prayer, service, and meditation on the divine qualities of Vishnu, devotees seek a personal and intimate relationship with the Absolute. This path emphasizes compassion, humility, and purity of heart as means to achieving liberation. Divine grace is seen as the primary factor in the devotee's spiritual journey. Shaivism is another major branch, dedicated to the worship of Lord Shiva, a complex and multifaceted deity. Shiva is known as the destroyer and regenerator, the supreme yogi, and the lord of the cosmic dance. It represents the dissolution of ignorance and ego, paving the way for the creation of a new consciousness. Its devotees seek transcendence through deep meditation, yoga, austerity, and esoteric knowledge. Shaivism values spiritual discipline, introspection, and the search for ultimate truth within oneself. Union with Shiva is achieved through the purification of mind and body, and the realization of one's divine nature. This tradition encompasses a wide range of practices, from rigorous asceticism to ecstatic devotion. Shiva is seen as pure consciousness, the masculine principle that unites with the feminine energy, Shakti, to manifest the universe. Shaktism is the branch of Hinduism that worships the goddess, or Shakti, as the supreme energy and ultimate reality. The goddess is the creative force, the mother of the universe, the source of all power and manifestation. She is worshipped in her various forms, including Durga, the protector and warrior, Kali, the transformer and liberator, and Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity and abundance. Each aspect of the goddess embodies a specific divine quality. Shaktism celebrates the strength, creativity, protection, and nurturing inherent in the divine feminine. Its rituals often include the use of mandalas, yantras, and mantras to invoke the presence of the goddess. This path recognizes that divine energy drives all existence, and that liberation is achieved by harmonizing with this cosmic force. The goddess is seen as the loving mother who guides her children toward enlightenment. Smartism is a more liberal and eclectic tradition within Hinduism, allowing its followers to choose their primary deity of worship. It recognizes the validity of multiple deities as manifestations of the single Brahman. Smartas typically worship 5 main deities: Vishnu, Shiva, Devi, the goddess, Surya, the sun, and Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. However, they choose one of them as their Ishta Devata, their preferred personal deity. This approach promotes flexibility and tolerance, allowing each individual to find the path that best resonates with their heart and intellect. Smartism emphasizes the study of Vedic scriptures and the practice of traditional rituals. It is a path that seeks the integration of different perspectives and the understanding of the unity underlying all diversity. Wisdom and knowledge are fundamental pillars in the search for truth. Beyond these 4 main branches, Hinduism is home to a myriad of other spiritual schools and movements. Each offers a unique perspective and a specific path to fulfillment. The Arya Samaj, for example, is a reformist movement that emphasizes monotheism and a return to the original teachings of the Vedas. It seeks to purify Hinduism of practices it considers non-Vedic. The Vedanta school, on the other hand, is one of the most influential philosophies, centered on the nature of Brahman and the Atman, the individual soul. Its various sub-schools such as Advaita Vedanta, Vishishtadvaita, and Dvaita offer profound interpretations of reality. These and many other traditions demonstrate the immense intellectual and spiritual richness of Hinduism. Each contributes to the vast library of wisdom that this ancient faith has accumulated over the centuries. Despite the diversity of its branches, Hinduism shares a series of spiritual practices that are fundamental to most of its followers. These practices are tools for connecting with the divine and fostering inner growth. Meditation is a central practice that allows you to calm the mind and transcend thoughts to experience pure consciousness. Yoga, with its postures, breathing, and concentration, prepares the body and mind for deep meditation. The recitation of mantras, sacred sounds, or divine phrases helps focus the mind and invoke spiritual energies. Pilgrimages to sacred sites, such as temples and rivers, are acts of devotion that purify the soul. The celebration of festivals, filled with color, music, and joy, strengthens community and renews faith. All these practices seek a common purpose: to establish a deep connection with the divine and advance on the path to liberation. They are the golden threads that unite the various branches, reminding us that, despite superficial differences, the search for truth and union with the Absolute is universal. They invite us to live a life of purpose and meaning. Exploring the branches of Hinduism reveals a profound truth. There is no single path to truth. Diversity is not a weakness, but an inexhaustible source of spiritual richness. Every path, every deity, every philosophy is a window into the same ultimate reality, tailored to the different needs and temperaments of seekers. Hinduism teaches us that truth is multifaceted, and that full understanding requires an open mind. This tradition invites us to tolerance, respect for all beliefs, and the constant search for inner wisdom. It shows us that unity is found in diversity, and that harmony arises from the acceptance of differences. By observing the vastness of Hinduism, we learn to look beyond external forms and recognize the divine essence that resides within everything. It is a call to humility and the expansion of our own understanding. Beloved, spirituality is not limited to a single form or a single dogma. It is a mighty river with multiple tributaries, all flowing into the same ocean of divine consciousness. Open your hearts to diversity. Allow the wisdom of different traditions to illuminate your path. Seek the truth within yourselves and embrace the path that resonates with your soul, knowing that they all lead to the same destination. Unity and diversity is the key to inner peace and global harmony. May this journey through the branches of Hinduism inspire you to deepen your own quest and celebrate the richness of the human spiritual experience. I deeply appreciate your company on this journey of discovery and reflection. I hope this exploration of the branches of Hinduism has enriched your understanding and ignited a spark of inspiration in your heart. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss future teachings. Your support allows us to continue sharing knowledge. Share in the comments which branch of Hinduism you found most fascinating, or what other spiritual topics you'd like us to explore. Your participation builds this community of seekers. Until next time, may peace and wisdom accompany you every step of the way. Namaste. Transform your life today. Discover a journey of self-improvement, spiritual growth, and motivation.